Hi, guys. Um, it's interesting. I can't thank the organizers because I'll have to shoot myself. But Ganesh, you've given me the graveyard shift, and I shall get even sometime. Uh, you might wonder what this conversation is going to be about. Oh, no, sorry. All right. I keep pressing all the buttons till one works. Raush? Oops, here we go. All right. So the reason that I am in this segment is because they couldn't get rid of me from any other sessions. But let me be brief and get to the point quickly. You see, as far as the tea industry is concerned, we, particularly the Colombo Tea Traders Association, we worked at taking control of our future. And with this, we decided that too many, and we've heard many speakers refer to this, technocrats, politicians, people who are come and go, have too much of a say. They do have a say, and we can work together, but there is no continuity. So at one point, we decided that we'll take ownership of our strategies and work with all concerned to move forward. So what we are doing here is that this initiative is focused on enabling the quality of life and purpose that the back end of the value chain and the most vulnerable segments, as much as everybody else, can get together. Those are all the industry bodies who are symbolized there. And we meet and we work together. So you have a farmer sitting at the table with a brand marketer who is moving tea out of this country, value added, having a conversation about how do we do what's best. So this work environment is what we are trying to, we are developing. It's called the Ceylon Tea Roadmap 2030. And we will, it's a living proposition so that we can adjust and respond to challenges in the environment in real time. It's working for us, could be better, and we move beyond the problem solving, but mostly in terms of strategy development. We bring stakeholders together, we create this dialogue, but it is a thought leadership channel where everyone has a say, and we are hoping that we can develop our interaction with the state sector to a greater extent, where when they need and if they need, which I'm sure, consultancy, there's a working group that is there to engage and enable the kind of conversation that we need to maintain. So we have been driving some key national initiatives, and we really don't execute policy. The 2030 initiative works at suggesting ideas and then watch and enable the stakeholders, and we collaborate. We do a lot of work with the Sri Lanka Tea Board and the Ministry of Plantations. I have to thank them for their complete engagement. And we also work with international bodies. We've done some great work with the ETP, and I have to thank ETP. ETP did fund quite a few of our positive initiatives right at the start. We're working with international agencies offshore. We thank the Canadian Tea Association for giving us a slot at your convention, the North American Convention. But we get noticed, and we are, people want to hear what is going on because we exist. So we look at this pyramid. This is the work of Suranga Herat. Suranga, it has been modified to some extent. Suranga is a major player in this and a thinker in this initiative. But we are looking at we are working with the Tea Board on traceability and climate smart activity. And there's a lot we can talk about, and I'll try and end this quickly. The timer has run out. That means I have unlimited time. That means I shall be between you and the next party in the evening. I've just lost quite a few friends. But the interesting thing is more than 5 years ago, or when we started out, one of the initiatives that the industry collectively decided that we must have is that we need a standard for ourselves to capture and collect and codify our standards, all the good work we are doing, all the laws we follow, and put it together. And we have today the ministry. I can see the leader of that sitting with us today. Thank you. The Plantation Ministry champions this, and that's how we have been able to bring this together. So this will be really soon. We are being assisted by Pepsi Lipton, and we have to thank them for their resources. So we are looking at a transformation of the industry through this initiative, because getting a premium and asking for a premium and earning a premium and deserving a premium are all complex what do you call it, issues, but they have to come together. And we will keep our global commitment to sustainable businesses, and we will make sure that we will be a low carbon producing tea industry. Now, just to remind you what we mean about this is, more than 10 years ago, Sri Lanka worked for another 5 years, and our estates and all our tea producers became ozone friendly. We are the only ozone friendly tea producer in the world. The whole country, not one estate, the whole country. And the guys are going, now what is the ozone friendly thing? And we thought we were going to get a better price for that. But that's an agreement signed by the world in Montreal, and we moved fast and furious, and that is the kind of vision we had. We didn't need a teenager from Scandinavia to remind us that the world is on fire, but it did help, and we are aware. And this kind of dialogue, we have the marketers who bring in first-hand knowledge from the world, and we have the farmers who are talking to us. So we are moving through this strategy pretty fast. I'm not going to go into too much detail here. This slide was created for later use and for people to digest. But we have a strategic pathway that we are seeking, and we will be there given the time frame we have planned. There are some key activities that we look to focus on. We have started engagement with the stakeholders. There's the first draft produced by the Ministry and the Institute of Standards. It will be up for scrutiny. It's a transparent system. Everyone will own it, will comment on it, and we will share what we need. And this suddenly cut 5 minutes off my thing. There's a conspiracy going on. At least you laughed. You're not asleep. That's not bad. So we will meet our goals as we take this pathway, and we want to make sure that this standard is certified by a globally accepted body, so that you, the brands, and you, the marketers of beverage in the world, can source your Ceylon tea and be sure that the standards that we have set are subject to scrutiny of this body. And as you can see, ISIL will be handling that. We will pitch for acceptance in June, and we'll be well on our way to getting this sorted out. So there's some good things happening. We are thinking together, and that's how we can stay ahead of the curve. Thank you. Not bad.